A lot of homeowners call our office. They absolutely love our white leaf filter. If you have a house with white trim, no doubt the white leaf filter is really going to add a lot of curb appeal. But homeowners are dead set on a white riser. Well, I want to show you why that's a terrible idea. The bottom 12 inches that makes up the black dual wall riser looks great even with a white leaf filter. When it rains and it splashes up dirt, and even if you have vegetation, this happens, this riser gets covered in dirt. Now I can take a garden hose and I could just spray this off and it looks brand new again. And it looks great. But if it's a white riser, you're really making work for yourself. Now, if you're just bound and bent that you have to have a white riser, I'm going to show you how you can do that. Demonstration time. We've been getting a lot of questions about this. All right, so you guys want a white riser for your white leaf filter. Got it. No problem. I'll show you what we've been doing. So here's a 3x4. Oh yeah, you know what? This might be a good time to kind of tell you about something that's going to be happening here in about 6 weeks. We have a 4x5 for you Florida guys. So that should be available. I'm hoping in 6 weeks. I'm hoping in 6 weeks, guys. So anyways, that's coming out. So they want a white riser. People want white risers. All right, I'm going to show you how we get it. And we're going to talk a little bit about fluid dynamics too. So this is going to be a good demonstration and a little bit of an education as well. So that is our 3.5 inch adapter for our 4-inch leaf filter. That's what that looks like. So you want a white riser. This is what you do. So now this snaps in right here. Hang on a second. I got to put the camera down. You got your 3x4, 2x3, 4x5, 4-inch round, 3x3 for Canada, 2x3 for the US. I mean, we have this thing now available in all the sizes, which is fantastic. It doesn't matter if it's a maxed out 4x5, you can do what I'm going to show you. So you take the 3.5 inch. If you buy our 3.5 inch leaf filter, it's made just the way I showed you. We just snap that coupler on, that adapter. So you have the white 3.5 because it makes this beautiful, beautiful sweeping 80-some degree. You know, it gives you that nice angle. And you get that nice white riser. And then you go into the catch basin with a 3.5. Now, if you have a 4x5 or a 3x4 and you feel it's maxed out and you want to be on 4-inch, so what? Put it on 4-inch right here. So you go in 3.5, you come out 4. I'm going to have all kinds of people saying, I got a 4x5 in Florida. There's no way this 3.5 is going to keep up. And yes, it is. It's called the mass flow rate. Look it up. Hold me accountable. So what happens is you have this maxed out 4x5 downspout or 3x4, doesn't matter. It's maxed out. It's pouring down water. You have all this kinetic energy. You also have the velocity of the fall. It hits a smaller diameter than the actual downspout itself. What it does, it doesn't slow down the water and cause a backup. When the water hits the smaller diameter pipe that only runs for a short distance, the flow picks up. It picks up. You're moving the water faster. So the velocity in here, the velocity in the downspout is less than what the velocity is going to be in a 3.5. It's literally going to have a higher velocity. It picks up the flow to keep up with the volume, the mass flow rate that's coming down without a problem. So here is your solution for a white leaf filter on your house with a white riser. And sorry that this demonstration isn't on an actual house, but we've been getting a lot of calls in the office and the girls are asking me to make videos educating people and letting them know how to do this. You do not need white dual wall. There will be no white dual wall. There's no reason to make white dual wall. There's a minimum quantity when you make a color. And there's no way anybody in their right mind is going to make a bunch of white dual wall for risers because you'd have enough white dual wall for the next 10 years. And by the time you got halfway through, it's going to be filthy and dirty. And yeah, that's what that looks like. So the white 3.5 is your riser for any downspout size. You go in 3.5, you come out whatever you want. In this case, I just threw a 4-inch male on that so that you guys can get a visual. So this is how my guys are doing it. This is how they do 3-inch too. When we do 3-inch and we go through concrete and we got to come under, they're doing this too all the time. And this is what I endorse. They'll go 3-inch and then come out 3.5 on like 2x3s when we're going through concrete, or 3x4s, because it's a lot easier to pull this pipe down and under a piece of concrete that you core through and get it out the side where you can finally hook it up to a catch basin. 3-inch is always going to be your go-to for that, and we've shown that in many videos. I'll continue to show it when the guys do it. But here's your white riser, guys, with white houses. And this is a really clean adapter. And let me tell you something, you are not getting this off. Like when you put that on, that's for keeps. All right, everybody, if you're appreciating the videos, the content, and the products that we're making here in the United States, give me a thumbs up. It shows me that you appreciate what we're doing. I'm your host, Robert Sherwood, and until that next video.